Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday, November 11th, 2020. Snow in the mountains, windy on the plains. That's how it's going to go here through the weekend. We're going to see occasional high country snow throughout all of the Intermountain West. And if you're one of those folks that don't like the wind, well, you're not going to like this forecast because it'll be plenty breezy here in the coming days east of the Continental Divide. Now, the northwest flow will continue to bring snow to the high country. We're going to see today some really good snow in the mountains of northwestern Wyoming, eastern Idaho, Montana, into the Wasatch Front of Utah, and later today and tonight into the mountains of Wyoming, southern areas in Colorado, with another big chunk of mountain snow coming Friday night and Saturday. This type of pattern, though, lends itself to windy conditions east of the Divide. We actually see some really nice weather Monday through Wednesday, maybe through Thursday of next week with high pressure, less wind, warmer temperatures, and dry conditions. So there is some nice weather coming. However, Thanksgiving week looks interesting. We're pretty far out from Thanksgiving week, but not too early to maybe take a quick peek at how that weather pattern could go that week. This is where we are today. We have this broad trough over the western United States going into the central U.S. This little ripple came through yesterday. This is the next little ripple that's bringing snow, heavy snow, to the Tetons and parts of northwestern Wyoming and Yellowstone National Park. We've got another good-looking wave up here that's going to go up and over the ridge and then back down in here as we get on into the weekend. Notice the trajectory of the air is coming in out of the Gulf of Alaska, then coming in through here. You just get very cold, moist, energetic air that comes in like this, and this is just a really good setup for the mountains. This is by Friday night into Saturday morning. We've got another wave coming in right here. Notice how closely packed these black lines are. Where those closely packed those lines are, you get this really strong jet stream that comes in like this, and we get really strong jet stream energy going over the higher terrain like this, but this strong jet stream winds, 30, 40,000 feet, you're going to get natural lifting motion that lifts the air into the atmosphere like this, especially on the eastern edge right here of the jet stream. This leads to lift, and that really gets the snow going into the high country. Again, the trajectory of the air is over cold, moist, energetic waters of the Pacific, and there you go. You're going to get the snow machine in the mountains. And here you go. Notice that the snow amounts do drop, the precipitation amounts, the further east you get off the Pacific, and east of the Divide, you just don't get much. But really significant snow in the Cascades, the Idaho mountains, the mountains of Montana, the Yellowstone Plateau, Jackson, the Wasatch, going to get some really good snow out of this, and the central and northern Sierras going to finally start to build that snowpack. Snowpacks have been off to a slow start, but they're going to catch up in this weather pattern. This is through late Saturday, and you can see, if you're a snow hound, you're going to start to see the snow really build up over the next 5 to 7 days in the major mountain ranges of the western United States, but especially the Northern Rockies and the Pacific Northwest. Now, here's the nice weather we're talking about early next week. This is for Tuesday. Look at this broad ridge of high pressure over the western United States. That's because the high pressure is gone in the Gulf of Alaska, replaced by a low. So what happens is we get a nice big high that comes in. The end result is going to be some really nice, happy weather Monday through Wednesday of next week. Less wind, warmer temperatures, and dry conditions. However, it's not going to last. By the next weekend, the 21st, we get a wave coming in, and we see the high pressure breaking down. We start to see high pressure building up again up into the Gulf of Alaska. You know what happens then. And with high pressure in the southeastern United States, later on into Thanksgiving week, well, we could have another trough and a pattern not unlike what we have now. Strong northwest flowing jet stream winds into the Rockies. So this is going to lead to probably some inclement weather in the western United States Thanksgiving week. Now that could change. We're pretty far out, but we'll keep an eye on it for you. Have yourself a great Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow.